Hey everybody, it's me, Laura. So we're in the holiday season. I hope everybody had an amazing Christmas. We're approaching the new year. So shuffling my Lover's Oracle deck. So I'm starting to do cards, as you can see. Please excuse my nails. This is glaze. I do color at work, so I'm going to try not to show my nails on the camera. I did the Oracle deck the other night. Whatever pops out of the deck. This is for anyone in separation. I know I talked about spiritual journeys before. Guys, girls, whoever's watching, I don't know my viewers. It's hard to tell. So I like this deck because I'm still learning tarot, and this is more of just like a little easier for me for the moment. I am stuck on visions of us together. So if anybody's in separation from somebody, I am stuck on visions of us together. This is like for anybody in separation, okay? What did I talk about? You're always in union. There's no such thing as separation. You're always in union with your specific person, right? Guys, it's a journey of self-love. Don't focus on that other person. If you want to find a soulmate, you find a soulmate. It took me years to find self-love. So, this goes out to a lot of women, men. You know, a lot of times they say, oh, you know, how we're grown up, men aren't allowed to show their feelings. They would be pussies or whatever. Not true. So I don't want to go off the reading too much. So, when it says, I am stuck on visions of us together, sometimes you have nostalgia and you think of each other together, but you can't be together for certain reasons. I'm just going to leave it at that. So the next card says, they have hurt me. They have hurt me. So when people are hurt, what does that mean? Sometimes you get hurt so bad. And then the trust gets broken. They have hurt me. I mean, I'm not going to elaborate too much on that. Life without you is hopeless, dark, and depressing. I miss your light. Life without you is hopeless, dark, and depressing. I miss your light. You can't count on somebody else's light to be happy, right? That saying, you know, when you miss somebody so much, right? Like I always said, and it's true, and it's a saying, and it's a proven fact. The person you go to bed at night, before you lay your head down on that pillow, and you think about that person, and when you wake up, that first person in your mind is your true love, right? Person you think about during your day at work, you know, if you're writing You're at your computer at work or whatever you do for work, and then that person pops in your head. You text them during the day, just hi, miss you. Are you get home safe, text them when you're home. All those little things, you care about their future. All that is true love, right? But life without you is hopeless, dark, and depressing. I miss your light. Again, this is like a separation, if you're in separation with your person. You guys, your ex is your ex for a reason. So I don't have that many people on here. I don't know who's following me. I wish people would hit subscribe. I have 325 subscribers. 4,000 views, right? Is anybody on a spiritual journey? Is anybody in sobriety? Does anybody know what a spiritual journey is? Comment below. You would know. You get like a chill down your body. You get like again, it's not always love either. It's not all about that love. I can't explain it in words. Let me just move on here, okay? So don't wait for me, please. Don't wait for me, please. Meaning, somebody is more spiritually evolved than the other. Do your own thing. Don't wait for that person to change. I'm not doing a reading like all the other tarot card readers are doing. I'm not calling out zodiac signs. I'm going to do that when I really learn tarot. When I hit we have so in tarot, right? You have your suits, you have your pentacles, you have your wands, you have your cups. They all have your emotions, your cups, your emotions, your pentacles is your money. All that means something. This is just a twin flame reading. Your love oracle. So anyway, don't wait for me, please. Maybe I was meant to hear that. I'm not going to get into myself. These cards are so slippery, but anyone else, just focus on you. Focus on your happiness, making money, your goals. Write down stuff in your journal. Get up and do meditation. I've been, I do my exercises in the morning. You have your pets, listen to music, whatever it is. That other person, listen, if you're meant to be with somebody, they'll be with you. Right? We're goddesses and we don't chase, we attract. Men, the same thing. It goes the same for men. Okay, how could you ever forgive the mess I've made? How could you ever forgive the mess I've made? Again, this is a twin flame reading. What are twin flames? You may not believe in them. Take out that word twin flame. Forget I even fucking said that word. Call it a spiritual awakening. Call it anything you want. I don't even like the word twin flame, to be honest. It's a label. It's became this big social media word. And there's so much on the internet about it. It's all bullshit. I told you Kurt from New World All-Star Zone when that explains it correctly. I'm plugging him. I wish he can hear me because I'm really giving him shout outs because he's the only one that really knows what he's talking about. It's spiritualism, Zen spiritualism from thousands of years ago. It's just being. It's science. There's no doing anything. It's just knowing, and it's just your soul. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to clear your karma. You don't have to balance out and do your your inner child, like all that stuff's good, like he says. It's not bad, but it's just knowing and being and doing the work. I can't explain it. So how could you ever forgive the mess I've made? Meaning, when you come across your other person, your other part of you, one's more spiritually evolved than the other. You learn from each other. One might have different beliefs than the other. There's always differences. But it's unconditional love. And it's not always a sexual connection. It's not always romantic. Okay? And I'm going to probably go on my couch and just talk. My readings are I do my YouTube channel the way I like to do them. I'm different than anyone else. My title's going to be Twin Flame Reading, maybe. I don't know. I don't understand. Oh, boy. Straight to the point. I don't understand. This reading is probably for somebody out there listening. It might be resonating with somebody out there who's not coming on here to admit they're listening. Maybe, I don't know. They're not understanding the journey. I'm not going to say much on that. All right, so I pulled from each top. Okay. So let's see, I just did. 1 second. Please. Hope everybody had an amazing holiday. I'm going to talk about my Christmas when I go over on my couch. I want to make this a longer video. I'm tired from the holidays. The holidays drain me. Mercedes, what you doing, baby? What are you doing, lovey? I don't shuffle really good. I just, I'm going to take the bottom part. This love is crazy. It sure is. It's an emotional roller coaster. Your emotions are all over the place, like a roller coaster. What do roller coasters do? They go up and down. They're all over the place. Your emotions are everywhere. I can elaborate more on that. I'm going to pull it from the top of the deck, top card. I wish I could be a different person. Why is that card saying that? Is that from the masculine or the feminine? Remember I told you we all can have we can all have feminine or masculine traits. Just because it says feminine doesn't mean always, what does that sound like, a woman? We all carry different feminine and masculine traits. So I wish I could be a different person. So that could be a man or a woman. I wish I could be a different person. Ego. Your ego makes you stay a person you don't like to be. I didn't want to be the person I am now. I was scared. What does that card mean? Fear. Fear makes people do a lot of, doesn't want to make them be the person they should be. You guys, the bottom line is, it's your own beliefs. I can't come on here and tell you what twin flames are, what you should believe. Go with your gut and your intuition, and I'm going to keep saying that. When you doubt something, when you're having all those obsessive thoughts, and when you, like, I said all the signs. I know in my gut, like, I'm not going to talk about my story, and I told you I don't like to bring up names, but it's the knowing, it's the soul, it's the work you do, it's the healing. It's just that unconditional love, but it's not about that person. It's having value and the love for yourself. Letting it go to the universe and just doing the work. That's all it is. And just being and doing what you have to do.
Totally fine.
And you know, when I lay in bed at night, I'm like, fuck, I didn't say something important I forget to say. Please do what is best for your heart. I just said that. What do we do a lot, right? We go with our mind, right? Because it's what society wants us to do. What our moms want us to do. What our father, what our sisters and brothers, what our friends want us to do. Yeah, you can get advice, but that's what we're trained to do. There's reasons that you can't sometimes marry your twin flame because of what I just said. But doing what's best for your heart. So what do you go with? Comment below. Your heart or what's best for here and what everyone thinks? That's a tough one, right? I go with my heart. I don't care what people think, but that's me, and I'm older. But you gotta learn the lesson. Gotta learn the lesson, so. I'm gonna pull a couple more, guys. There's a lot of great cards in here. The passion I feel is overwhelming. I don't know how to handle this. The passion I feel is overwhelming. I don't know how to handle this. I just picked that one up. Sometimes when you're with somebody, it's so overwhelming you can't handle it. Like, did you ever have a connection with somebody? It's so intense, you just can't handle it? Basically what I just said. So you just go with somebody that's just easier. The everyday, you know. Wouldn't you want to be with somebody that you have insane chemistry with? Anyway, I'll pull, let's see, how many did I pull so far? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. I'll pull 5 more. My nephew went to see Travis Scott last night. Oh my God. And he saw Drake a few months ago. Like, he's so lucky. Who loves Travis Scott? Here we go. You've triggered me. Again, this video I'm making is for couples in separation. People that had situationships. Not even people that were in relationships. People that just had connections, you know? Today's generation, they don't even have relationships. You know, it sucks. I follow this guy on Instagram, Connor or something. And he's young and he has a great Instagram page. And he says, today's generation, you hook up online, catch feelings, you get hooked on someone, you hurt the other person because you go away. That's not how it was when I grew up. We went out, went to clubs, you dated, you went out to eat, and you became boyfriend and girlfriend. And you really had a connection, like a real relationship. What happened? What happened? Anyway, that's another video. You've triggered me. That means the person, your other half, brought something out in you that made you run away because it brought out your parts of you that you didn't want to deal with. It's like looking in the mirror, right? You're looking at yourself in that person's eyes. Like they say, twin flames, the eye contact is too intense. So they trigger you because you're looking at that person saying, damn. I don't want to face that. And when I look at him and look at her, you know, it's just, one has to spiritually evolve. The other one did the work already. That's basically it. You trigger each other. What did I say? I'm going to put 5 more. I'm explaining it pretty good, but not the way it should be explained. I don't know. When I hear it from him, it's better. I wish I could understand you. Again, like I just said, I don't explain it the way I really want to explain it. I wish I could understand you. You know, people that are on this journey and then people that talk about it and say we're crazy. Listen, I'm not crazy. I'm very sane. I'm sober. I have a lot to offer. I don't want to sound like I'm like this Miss Queen here. I mean, I am queen, but anyway, I wish I could understand you. The bottom line is when you have a situationship and one's more spiritually evolved than the other, the one that's got to do the work is not going to understand the person who's done the work. Bottom line. So. No one understands me but you. No one understands me but you. All right, guys, I'm not going to read much more after that. Got to stop right now. So let's talk about the holidays. No one, I just can't do them anymore. My candle's going out. Oh, there it goes. I have a white candle lit. I worked hard all day. I'm tired. Alexa, play music by Fleetwood Mac. When this music's
Shuffling
like,
Fleetwood Mac and similar artists on Amazon Music.
So guys, for the holidays, I had so much great food. Oh my God, I had Monty Gort, I had stuffed shells, not stuffed shells, eggplant parm. What made me say stuffed shells? And I've been eating leftovers. So many cookies. That's what it's all about, right? Yeah, we played so many nice fun games at my sister's. Like, we went around the table. It's like playing musical chairs, but with candy canes. It was fun. Alexa, skip. The headache a little bit. Yeah, those cards are pretty intense. I had to stop because I was starting to, like, as you could see. They're intense. I love this deck. Love it. Lover's Oracle. Alexa, volume 2. Lower that. I love Fleetwood Mac. So New Year's Eve is in a few days. I'm not sure what I'm doing yet. I have on my Christmas pajama pants. You guys, I'm not going to be on too long. It's like a few more minutes. Where's my lover? Baby, you want to come on the couch? Okay. So I hope everyone's like saying their prayers at night, praying to God, being grateful. What else? I'm going to get more decks. My mother bought me that deck for Christmas. That one's pretty intense. I mean, they're all pretty intense, the cards, but it's just what you pick. But again, that deck is really for, if you're in separation from your person. But you guys, if you're struggling, like I said, with love, with drugs, with alcohol, with money, you know, we're all struggling. Times are tough. You know, I get nostalgia. I think about when I was younger. And we can't turn back the clock, right? We can only move forward and make the best of it. You know, I get like in my, you know, the holidays, I cry every holiday. I broke down on my mother. Like, I'm very emotional. I cry over commercials. So, I watch so many Christmas movies. And I think of like my daughter when she was younger and now she's big. I don't know where I'm going with this, but anyway. But my page, I started it to talk about mental health. To really, really tell my story would take probably 2 hours on here. And I don't want to get family involved, right? I'm very, you know, I love my family. I have a good relationship with my parents today. And really, I grew up fine. Everything was fine. It's, you know, you can't blame people for how you are. All right, so how can I put it? Like, it's learned behavior. So how you're affected later in life is how you were brought up, right? So, but you gotta move forward. Like I tell my daughter, like she's proud of me. Does she tell me? Not a lot. She keeps things buried, but like, I don't want to bring up family again and talk about that, but just in any family in general. Like if you're not talking to a family member, don't blame, like if you're not ready to get sober, like the first thing, like I used to blame and like never admit I was wrong because I wasn't ready to get sober. That's like a pure sign of just being in denial too. I'm going all over the place here, but I lost my train of thought. But you only can move forward. That's all you can do. But you can't dwell on the past. Like, I wish I had more sobriety, but at least I have what I have now. So, anyway, guys, I don't want this to, like, cut off because I have to, like, get rid of some storage space on my phone. Love you guys. Like, share, and subscribe. Okay? And I'll see you tomorrow. Good night. Or good morning, good afternoon, whenever you see this. Bye, guys.